In Banaras, the ancient city of the Ganges, Anjali grew up amidst bustling streets. Her father, a revered pandit, and her mother, a homemaker, once faced profound tragedy that shattered their family. Recently, Anjali secured a bank cashier job, a fresh start. But her parents, eager for stability, urged her toward marriage. She wished to work and earn for a few years, yet they insisted on finding a suitor soon. Soon, a marriage proposal arrived from a prominent family in Lucknow. Though Anjali was reluctant, her parents' persistent pleas eventually swayed her. She agreed, albeit hesitantly, to meet the young man. 2 days later, a long black car, sleek and imposing, glided into their narrow lane. It stopped directly before Anjali's modest home, marking a significant moment of anticipation for everyone present. From the car emerged Aditya, a strikingly handsome young man accompanied by his mother. His confident charm was immediate. Anjali was instantly drawn to his captivating presence. He seemed perfect. The two families conversed formally for a short while, exchanging pleasantries and observations. Soon, Anjali and Aditya were respectfully asked to speak in private, a moment filled with nervous expectation. Aditya, quick-witted and compelling, immediately charmed Anjali with his words. He was undeniably clever, but also possessed a hidden cunning, having swiftly built a successful startup business. They exchanged phone numbers, a silent agreement of interest between them. After a short while, Aditya and his mother bid farewell, returning to Lucknow, leaving Anjali in a daze of new emotions. Blushing deeply, Anjali confessed to her parents that she liked Aditya very much. However, she wanted a bit more time to talk with him before making any final commitment. Yet Anjali couldn't know that this simple yes might unravel her very existence. Their phone calls stretched for hours, and day by day her resolve to marry Aditya grew stronger. Then a strange pattern of misfortune began. One evening, while talking to Aditya, Anjali was cutting vegetables. Suddenly her thumb was severely severed, a shocking and inexplicable accident. The very next day at her office desk, Anjali's leg suddenly twisted with agonizing pain. The series of peculiar injuries intensified, stirring a growing sense of unease within her. Days later, thirst led Anjali from her office desk. Just 2 seconds after she rose, the heavy ceiling fan crashed precisely onto her vacated spot. She had narrowly escaped death. Frightened and shaken, Anjali's manager sent her home early. Returning that evening, she found her house plunged into darkness, a common occurrence, yet now deeply unsettling. She called for her parents. In the kitchen, Anjali found her mother in a dark corner, staring at the gas flame. Shocked, Anjali called out. Her mother replied, "Stay away from me," her voice strange and chilling. Unnerved, Anjali shone her phone's torch toward her mother's face. As the light struck, her mother screamed piercingly, collapsing instantly unconscious. Anjali's heart pounded with terror and confusion. Anjali frantically sought her father, finding him near their home temple, chanting. He did not respond to her calls. Drawing closer, she realized he was reciting sacred verses backward, a chilling blasphemy. Her blood ran cold with dread. Suddenly, a searing pain erupted at the back of her head, as if struck by something heavy. Dizziness overwhelmed her, and Anjali fell into a profound darkness. She awoke to find her parents by her side, their faces concerned. Anjali asked what had happened, but they exchanged glances, insisting nothing had occurred. She had simply been found unconscious in her room. Anjali was utterly bewildered. Was it a dream? How could it be? That night she recounted everything to Aditya on the phone, her voice trembling with disbelief and fear. Aditya listened, completely calm, then spoke in a hushed tone. He knew why these events were unfolding. He assured Anjali not to fear, promising to meet her soon and explain everything. After that call, a strange restlessness gripped Anjali. Her father's expression had subtly changed. Both parents felt distant. Often when alone, she heard whispers, "Leave him. He's only mine." "I will destroy you and your whole family," a voice hissed. "Stay away from him." For days, Anjali struggled, unable to act, as the unsettling whispers intensified with every passing hour. The day for Aditya's meeting arrived. Strangely, he called Anjali late that night, asking her to meet him at a temple outside the city, an unusual and unsettling request. Her head ached terribly. Hours before leaving, Anjali lay down, hoping for some rest. She drifted into sleep, then into a vivid dream. Aditya sat alone in a forest, eyes closed, deep in a mysterious puja. Suddenly, a stunningly beautiful girl appeared, whispering something into Aditya's ear. His eyes snapped open. He rose, silently following the woman, seemingly under her powerful spell. He was captivated. The woman's exquisite face transformed, reddened skin, yellowed teeth, and eyes of abyssal black. She then floated into the air, revealing a terrible form Anjali had never before witnessed. Suddenly, the horrible woman's attention shifted from Aditya directly to Anjali. She realized Anjali could see them. The creature turned, its horrifying gaze piercing, and screamed directly at her. Anjali woke, screaming and gasping for breath. She checked her watch. It was time to meet Aditya. Before she could process her terrifying dream, her mother's loud scream echoed from the drawing room.